Hi everyone, welcome back to Fureraba, episode 5. So we got past the opening, and episode 4, there were some interesting things. So first of all, students get to pick their own classes, and the boys, for some reason, they wanted to take home ec. And it's not because they like home ec, it's because they wanted to be with the girls. And obviously Yuzu could sense that something is wrong, and she wanted to change Kyousuke's schedule, but that didn't work out. But also we got to see that Kyousuke gets to meet his child friend, Himari, all over again. Well, it's because their parents wanted Himari and Kyousuke to get together, and they kind of went too far, and it was making Himari and Kyousuke uncomfortable. But Himari does feel like, well, it is like meeting my old child friend all over again. So it's now the next day, and I think we're in P right now. So let's see how it goes today. So if you're a student that's happy talking about, oh, I lost 10 kilograms, that's amazing. Okay. So we were having a physical examination during today's 3rd and 4th period. So basically, height, weight, and sitting height are being measured. In addition, they're holding an eye examination and a hearing examination. And so a simple blood test, interesting. So since we have a large number of sports teams, apparently, the ones like the baseball team with a lot of players are also scheduled to undergo a more thorough examination in addition to today's examination. So where's Sano? He's the only one that has the vision test to do. Well, beats me, but knowing him, he's probably off somewhere gawking at the girls in their gym uniforms. Well, not that I can blame him, this is some seriously hot shit there. I never thought of anything of them when I was a kid, but now as a guy that's been through puberty, I gotta say, holy hell, the gym uniforms are sexy. So wait, who's Seno? Hey, where have you been? Someone was looking for you. Oh, so that's Genki. Okay, so he's basically leaping over the results, like I'm at the same height, I didn't grow, I didn't change at all. It's quite sad. Huh? So my height has been the same as last year. That's quite ridiculous, or that's quite depressing. So I'm gonna be short, and the girls won't like me because I'm short. Oh, don't worry, you know, they don't care how tall you are. Well, I'm pretty sure there's other ways to get girls instead of being tall. And 185 centimeters, that's really tall. But that's pretty much taller than average, because 185 centimeters, that's more than 6 feet. If you convert it to imperial units. Okay. So here, I was thinking that dumbass was off somewhere all getting excited by the girls' outfits, but lo and behold, it was the exact opposite. He was wallowing in despair. I'm sure I'll never grow, I'll never be 6 feet. I mean shit, Genki, you're perfectly tall enough. Why do you need to be some 6 foot tall giant? Yeah, why? Oh, so I forgot to do my eye test, I'll be back. Okay. I can feel for you, really. that the depression is real. Well, as someone who wants to find a girlfriend just as badly, I do want to feel tad sorry for him. It's like, well, I don't feel well, I don't feel right, so I'll forget about the eye test for now.
身長ってそんなに大事かな。
I think that's just Genki.
背の高さって付き合う相手によってプラスにもマイナスにもなると思うから。
That's true.
一概にどうこう言えない気がするんだけど。
Let's go, well, what does the average girl think? Well, I think he had his entire romantic life envisioned out, but that was a problem. See, if his height was part of that plan, it's no surprise that he gets so depressed. Well, everyone has at least one complex about their body. And you can even have some people who get extremely hung up on dark moles in certain places. Well, for instance, so things like hairstyle or height are naturally going to be common ones. And I wonder what Himari's thinking of. So why is she upset? Well, just leave me alone. I'm not feeling well. I didn't grow, but my weight's gone up. Oh, don't worry, it'll be okay. Oh, yeah, that usual suggestion, like, oh, maybe it's because your body has grown, you're getting big breasts, and that adds to your weight. Or how about Lucky Star, where I forgot the name of. Oh, I think it's Kagari or something. It's like oh no, my weight's gone up. Oh, maybe it's because my bra has more padding and it's contributing to the extra weight. Oh well, we haven't talked about it at all since that day. So it's been a few days since then, the day when Himari and her mom dropped by our house, or our place. And we exchanged simple greetings, but beyond that, I haven't been able to have any actual conversation with her. And it's because Himari's talking, so she's usually talking to her female friends, so I feel a bit nervous about casually going up and talking to her. Well, not that I didn't know, but goddammit, I really do turn into a chicken when those crucial moments come. Phew! So I finish up with my hearing test, and after I receive my test results, I exit through the broadcasting room at the back of the gym. So the same deal with me as Genki. I haven't really grown since last year. Aww. And it kind of feels like a major letdown to me as well, to be honest. Hey, so Himari's talking to Kyousuke. Huh? Wait. Oh. Okay, so they come. Well, just let the boys know that we're doing a blood test at 11. Sure, I can do that. That seriously made me jump. So really, why do I always get so nervous when I'm talking to Himari? Is it what I think it is? The fact that she seems like a very different person now than when I used to hang out with her way back then. Well, yeah, that's probably the reason. Well, it's like I have to actively tell myself it's Himari when I'm talking to her, or otherwise, it'll feel like she's a girl from a different class. If only she was the Himari that I knew. The girl that always get real pouty when she lost at rock, paper, scissors, or the girl that always be either mad or crying, or one of the two. Then I'd probably be less nervous talking to her. Same thing with Momo. That's true.
でも僕それだけで実際はどんな人なのか全然知らないんだけど。
Well, that's natural. We were in different classes last year, so.
稲原さんのこともしかしてちょっと気になってる？
Are you interested in her? Well, a little. So when it comes down to it, I'm extremely interested in her. There's no denying it. Well, I do want to get closer to her than just normal classmates, but I'm not interested in her the way Momo means. But really, it's just a self-serving desire on my part. It just kind of feels sad that Himari I knew is such a radically different person now. I could still probably get to know her and be her friend in that case, but part of me just doesn't want to accept the fact that she's changed. Hey, so why is Rina here? Oh, so you guys doing anything after school today? Pass?
え、かくれんぼ？
Wait. That seems super random. Oh, so apparently it looks like Rina and Momo have maybe gotten together a little bit and... Okay. Oh, so it's Tomomi. So apparently Rina wants to find a way to meet everyone in the class, including the boys. But we do have one person that doesn't like playing any kind of ball activity. So I wonder who that person is. Or maybe it's Momo.
やる！なんか面白そう。かくれんぼなんてすごく久しぶりだし。
So Momo's like, well, I'll do it. I like hide and seek. So what about you, Kyousuke? Okay, so I'm not about to be the odd man out. I'll make sure to come with my A game. Hee hee hee. Wahahahaha. Hey, don't give that kind of reaction. Well, little do they know, I'm a little goth when it comes to hide and seek. If they have a national tournament for that shit, I would actually bet money that I finish in the top spot. Okay. Okay, I'll be there. Or we'll be there. Well, yeah, thinking about this too deeply is going to make my head hurt. I might as well just go in with the mindset of enjoying myself and having a blast with Momo and the others. But we never get chances to do stuff like this hardly ever. So, after all the physical examinations were over with, we ate quickly in the cafeteria and then gathered in the courtyard. Okay. Ah, much. And Genki doesn't need to basically copy her. Hey, so you brought Genki as well? Well, he was dying to participate. Oh, so Himari was the one that pushed the hide and seek idea to come. I'm sorry, I'm not really good with ball games, so that's why we're playing this instead. Okay. So hide and seek was Himari's suggestion, huh?
びなんだし、勝ち負けとかは関係のない方向で行こうよ。
Wait, why would you keep track of scores in this kind of game? So we have 6 participants in total. So on the girls' side, we have Rina, Tomomi, and Himari, and on the guys' side, we have Kyousuke, Genki, and Momo. There you go. Oh, so no more. That's so yeah, no more is Tomomi.
なんか少ないわね。もっと他に呼べばよかったのに。
I think we should have asked some more people instead.
あんまり人数多いと鬼が探すの大変だからね。あと男子が多くなるとひまひま緊張するし。
And Himari can't get around with too many people, or it makes her jealous or her nervous.
人のせいにしないでよ。
But we're trying to help you, in a sense, I guess. So our rules are simple. Those who aren't it will have to find locations somewhere within the courtyard to hide, and the player who's it will count to 200 before opening their eyes and go look for them. We didn't really decide on a fixed time limit, but I guess 30 minutes max for one round is reasonable.
鬼はどうやって決めるんだ？俺は隠れる方が好きなんだけど。
Okay.
私も。それはもちろんじゃんけん。
Okay, so we'll decide with a good game of rock, paper, scissors. I think it's like who goes first.
言いたいところだけど、今日の鬼は私がやるわ。ひまひまがかくれんぼと口にした時は笑いが止まらなかったけど、私鬼には自信があるの。
Okay, so well, I like this game because I'm good at finding people, so I'll win.
そうだったの？ええ、そうよ。だから全員手加減はなしで全力で隠れなさい。
So go ahead and hide, but you're not gonna hide from me.
たとえどんなところに身を潜めていようと、私が全力で見つけ出してあげる。これは宣戦布告ってやつね。
Well, I guess that's a declaration of war.
僕絶対に負けないよ。
You can't find me!
俺もここまで言われると本気にならざるを得ない。
So each present member accepts Nonomura's declaration of war. Well, this may be a game, but I'm not about to lose it without a fight. Well, damn, I'm already kind of hyped up before even the game started.
それじゃあ私もう数えるからね。200秒後に捜索開始するから。
Okay, so 20 seconds.
はい、それでは今から。
Ready?
スタート。
Go!
1、2。
So she wastes no time in beginning her count. We have 200 seconds, so that gives us plenty of time to hide.
さーて、僕はどこに隠れようかな。
俺はもう行くぜ。
So Genki wastes no time in making his move. He was basically gone in an instant, so I guess he already had a place to hide in mind. But then again, I'm pretty sure it may be easy to find.
私、制服が汚れる場所は絶対に嫌なのよね。でも負けるのも悔しいしね。ねえねえ、皆原さんはどこに隠れるの？
Well, I don't think she should be talking anymore, because at this point, it's gonna be harder to find a place to hide. Because the time is counting, even when they're talking.
まだ考え中かな。さすがにかくれんぼなんて子供の時以来だし。
I don't know.
もしよかったら二人で同じところに隠れちゃう？
Oh, that's bad. Because if they get found, then she finds 2 in 1.
鬼に見つかりそうになっても私がおとりになってフォローもできるし。
Well, that might work, but then you'll still get found.
それだと望月さんの迷惑になっちゃうから、私はなんとか一人で頑張ってみる。そうならいいんだけど。
Okay then. So she must be really confident in her hiding skills if she's spending her time worrying about Himari. Well look, the girl is serious business. If you're over here worrying about others, you'll be the first one out.
60、61、62。
Okay, so 60
さあ
seconds.
僕も行くからみんな消して
Same to you.
いってら
Adios.
ー。よし、頑張る。
Let's do this. Okay, so time to find my place now. Well, truth to be told, I already had my eyes set on a pretty sweet place right from the moment Nonomura started to count. All ready to go. So I can see myself perfectly at my place inside a large heap of waste in the middle of the courtyard. I say waste, but it's nothing that's gross and nasty. It's just stuff that genders they sweep up into a pile with a broom, so many fallen leaves for the most part. Well, it's hot and stuffy inside, and plus there's some weird bugs crawling all over me as well, but I have to make do with that. And I wonder if it becomes obvious that she'll find him. So I perfectly conceal myself in the heap. I stay as still as humanly possible, and with the only move slightly to secure myself a gap when I check on Nonomura. And from where I'm at, I have an unobstructed view of the entire courtyard. Well, Nonomura is also pretty close by, which enables me to spy on her effortlessly.
154、155、156。
Okay, so 154, 55, 156. He's getting closer and closer to the magic number 200. And since tomorrow all ready to go, I switch my focus now to checking on the others. So observation is absolutely essential when it comes to hide and seek. Well, part of what makes it fun is that you can steal tricks and skills from other people that may have a different mindset than you. Okay, so let's get started with Himari. What? So what's Himari doing? Or where's she hiding? Wait, so is she really planning on hiding right next to Nonomura? So here, Himari's tirelessly carrying over a broken bicycle from one of the edges of the courtyard, where it had been left abandoned. She takes the utmost care not to make any loud sounds, and simple as it is, she starts to put up the bicycle near Nonomura. And afterwards, she merely crouches down from behind and hides there without doing anything fancy, but she's serious. Any experienced hide-and-seek player will tell you that this can be a very effective tactic when used against the right type of people. Well, the fundamental idea behind this tactic is the expectation that the seeker holds the preconceived notion that nobody would be stupid enough to hide right near her. It's like, well, she's gonna look far from where she's standing, and she won't realize that I'm pretty much next to her. She's gonna look above me. The notion that will cause the seeker not to focus on areas nearby her, and thus even if Himari does something that would normally give herself away, Nonomura will subconsciously ignore it. So she'll register the bicycle first instead of whoever is there, so as silly as it sounds, her brain will automatically write the spot off thinking it was just a bicycle. And another key component is that the bicycle doesn't completely conceal your body. So as long as you don't move, you can blend in and become part of the bicycle, which allows you to monitor the seeker knowing they won't notice you. Well, this is the greatest reward of the tactic. And if you hide yourself at the back of the vending machine, for instance, you'll need to poke out your head whenever you want to check on where the seeker is. And what's even more amazing is the fact that she's hiding literally 7 meters away from Nonomura and can track her every movement without a worry of being discovered. Where her distance falls slightly out of range of too far, but still close enough that she registers as too close from the perspective of Nonomura. And if she stations herself at too far of a distance, the seeker will naturally come over and investigate, but Himari's hiding behind a bicycle with the wall of the school building to her back. So eventually whoever it will think, it's just a bicycle in front of the school building, that's too close, so I don't need to bother checking. Let's see, so once they've scratched out that location and fallen into the trap, it makes them it makes Himari nearly impossible to find. So apparently Himari's thinking of some tactic that's going to fool or trick Tomomi Nonomura into feeling that this place is innocuous, it's safe, there's no one there. I'll expect that no one's here, and then she's gonna look at other places while Himari's safely okay. So in a sense, she wants to deceive Tomomi that there's nobody here. So it's a strategy that doesn't rely on simple hiding location, but instead plays into the mind of the person's seeking. Well, this is the famous technique that Himari devised back when we used to play the game together, the can't see the forest for the trees strategy. Even if you know how it works beforehand, you have a hard time actually finding her when you become it. Damn, she really is in it to win it. So she's seriously set on taking home the prize, or the W. But what about the others? So Genki's taking the simple approach of hiding behind a bench. And from the looks of it, he's not concerned about hiding himself completely. Oh, so that's his plan. So it seems that he's planning to play the style of dynamically changing his spots as the game goes on depending on where Nonomura goes. Okay, so that's an interesting technique. I can't deny that Nonomura seems to be the simple-minded type, so I doubt she'll have the perfect awareness of her surroundings as she searches. That makes this an effective strategy as well. What Mochizuki? So she's just openly sitting on a courtyard bench with friends drinking tea. Okay, so I don't think she even bothers. Holy hell. So by purposely putting yourself in plain sight for the seeker in such a blatant fashion, in contrast escape the search criteria. In addition, merely chatting away with friends makes for her perfectly natural situation, so functions as a mental camouflage that protects you from the seeker. Okay. So incredible, this stunt is only feasible by those who have mastered the art of blending in with their surroundings. Well, now I know why she looks so gleeful when she comes up to us and invites us. She's god at this. And last but not least, Momo. So Momo's sticking to a wall, while I guess the reptile lover in him comes out even at times like this. I simply can't find it in me to put his dedicated way of life down. 198, 199, 200. Ready or not, here I come.
史上最強の鬼ことこの野々村智美ちゃんがサマラを全員鍋に入れて水餃子にしてくれるわ
So having finished the count, Nonomura finally starts moving. So let's see who loses first. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Kyousuke because he's trying the old-fashioned technique. You see that the other girls and guys, they have their own technique of trying to fool Tomomi, but Kyousuke's heading for the old-fashioned technique of hide yourself well, make sure no one can see you. Oh shit, I need to erase my presence straight away.
まずは日頃から単純でバカそうなひまひまから血祭り
So Nonomura's already underestimated Himari from the get-go. So she immediately takes out her cell phone and starts to call someone. Uh-oh. So the cell phone trick. Okay, I'm gonna call someone, and if your cell phone rings, that'll basically pinpoint where you are. Well, I'm pretty sure on the other end the cell phone will ring.
おかしいなひまひまならすぐにもしもしとか言ってすぐ自分の場所をバラすはずなのに
Okay, it's like, well, she's smart enough not to fall for the cell phone trick. And I'm pretty sure Himari can feel that her cell phone's vibrating. Or maybe ringing. So it looks like Tomomi's not successful. She's tired.
くそ、あらかた探したのに一人も見つからない。でも分かったわ。みんなこのともみちゃん相手に本気なのね。
But I won't give up. I'm gonna try harder. Well, Nonomura's right next to me talking to herself. It's already been 10 minutes since she started looking, but judging by my observations so far, I'd say her skill level at seeking is around average. So hide and seek doesn't seem like a simple walking around and searching game, but it's actually a battle of wits where both the ingenuity and the endurance of the players clash. And the way things are looking, I give her a minute or two longer before she throws in the towel. No. Huh? So suddenly Nonomura sits down at the bench furthest from the edge of the courtyard. Wait, what's this all about? So she got another trick? Wait, don't tell me. A war of attrition. Is she doing this, or is she going for the war of attrition route this early? So apparently, having lost all motivation to keep searching already, Nonomura starts to idly sip on a drink. And I can see the terror on Himari's face as well behind the bicycle she's hiding at. This game is boring. Well, I can't believe it. Well, if the player who it goes a decent amount of time without doing anything, the impatient types will naturally get curious about what's going on and poke their heads out. So I think it's like, well, I'm tired, I'm just gonna sit down, and I'm pretty sure everyone else is gonna get tired as well, and they're gonna just start wondering what's going on, and when they stick their heads out, that's when I will catch them, and I'll have officially found them. So it looks like she's sitting down on a bench, and I think this bench is where Genki is hiding. Okay, so she caught him. Foolish child, you cannot live through hide and seek without endurance. So his trick failed. It's like, well, I'm just gonna hide, and when she starts looking away from me, I'm just gonna switch hiding locations. But apparently she was right up at him. Oops. And I think he let his curiosity take over, so he made some noise, and obviously Tomomi caught him. So there was a time in the past when I endured through 6 hours of hide and seek in the park, from 8 a.m. in the morning until 10 p.m. at night. Wow. I couldn't allow myself to lose focus and slack off for even a moment. That goes for the endurance to stay hidden, the constant grasp of the seeker's position, and also the acquisition of food and water. And it was during summer as well. Well, that was a mere act, my friend. So apparently Tomomi figured out Genki's tricks. Like, yeah, you switch locations. And... Wait, for real? And when you switch locations, you kind of get... Yeah, you're impatient, impulsive, so you would move around in your new hiding spot. And you make some noise, and I can easily pick it up. So I'm pretty sure I just have to sit around, wait a bit, and see you switch spots, and I'll just catch you while you're changing your spot. It's like, well, if you actively search for them, they'll just change up their location in response to where you go. It's rather difficult to maintain a grasp of your surroundings when you're moving around, so in effect, the strategy Nonomura used is very effective. It's like, well, I'll just hide. I'll just sit around. I'll just read some papers, drink, and then eventually you'll pop out because you want to impulsively change locations, and that's when I'll catch you. It does remind me of a little play that I watched from Little Abner. I think it was like the Sadie Hawkins race, where like a girl. So that the race was like the girls go after the guys, and if the girl catches the guy and pulls him past the finish line, he has to marry her. So one girl got so smart that she sat in the benches reading a newspaper, and when a guy just walked by that she liked, she pretty much just dropped the paper and chased and got up to him, and the main character, so like the guy lost and had to marry her. Too bad. Well, I need to take her more seriously or I'm done for. It's a damn good thing that I was able to discover her true prowess before she found me. But yeah, at this rate, only a matter of time before the others got found. So Himari's still slaying behind the bicycle, not moving an inch. She's executing that vital hide-and-seek skill endurance at full throttle.
しかし他のメンバーはなかなかね。
So it's like, oh well, the other people are kind of hard.
今今は超意外だけど、残った4人はおそらくかくれんぼという遊戯を熟知している。
It's like, well, I'm kind of surprised that Hima is being this clever at hiding from me, because usually she makes it really obvious for me to catch her.
そうあいつらも相当必死なんだな。
So I can find some traces of stress and arrest on her face, so I guess she planned on this going a lot easier. Well, Momo's still sticking to the wall, but naturally Nonomura wouldn't imagine someone is hiding overhead of her.
一応カウント中に音は聞いてたんだけどな。草むらにも駐輪場にも誰もいなかったし。
Well, I'm pretty sure at some point Momo's gonna get tired of holding onto the wall, and he's eventually gonna have to drop down. That's when Tomomi can catch him.
音ってなんだよ。
What we're talking about here?
カウント中に密かに耳を澄ませていたの。
So I was listening to where you were hiding while I was counting.
瀬野くんは足音が特徴的だったから、なんとなく隠れている方角だけは察しがついていたわ。
And your walking pattern, it's easy to detect.
あとは自転車のカゴが何かにぶつかる音と草むらに誰かが入っていくような音が聞こえたんだけど。
So it looks like Tomomi has some clue of where Kyousuke and Himari are.
怖えよ。何遊びにそこまでマジになってんだよ。俺かくれんぼってもっと和気あいあいとした遊びだと思ってたんだけど。
But then again, Genki and others made the game hard for Tomomi, so of course Tomomi's gonna up her tactics. Well, she's certainly a force to be reckoned with. So I did technically hide without making any sounds by habit, but I guess she means she's still registered as something took place somewhere around her. Well, now I can't count out the possibility that she'll find me like cake as well. So the general tone bushes is also somewhat associated with leaves, so that'll pretty much be checkmate for me once she starts her direct suspicions towards it, since I can't move from my hiding spot. Fucking hell. I'm sweating my ass off inside here, and there are all kinds of weird bugs as well. It's literally the worst hiding spot from a sanitary perspective. But no matter, I'll take action before I allow myself to get found as easy as Genki. My secret plan. I'll become one with the leaves and grass. I'm not about to lose this game no matter what.
望月さん、日系。
Okay, so it's now afternoon and Tomomi's still finding people, and she managed to find Rina Mochizuki.
いやー、なかなか時間かかったわね。
And Ren does admire the fact that it took a long time for Tomomi to find her. So 3 hours have passed since the start of the hide-and-seek game, and Nonomura has finally managed to find both Himari and Mochizuki.
なかなか見つけてくれなかったから、私最後は知らない人に混ざって遊んでたんだけど。
So apparently, I had to go and hang out with other people because You're taking so much time.
かくれんぼであんなに堂々としてる人初めて見たかも。
So like apparently Rina's tactic was pretty good. It's like I don't have to literally hide. I just have to blend in with the crowd, and basically when Tomomi looks at me, she's not gonna spot me or basically identify me pinpoint clearly. And
いや、二人とも笑ってるけど、残りがマジで見つからないんですけど。
in a sense, Rina doesn't have to work that hard to hide.
だったらもうここにいる全員で探すか。
And same thing with Himari. It's like she just has to be under the bicycle right next to her and basically deceive Tomomi. So when I hit myself, I managed to do it when nobody was looking. Yeah, so if this goes on too much longer, it get late. I might want to start to come up before it's too long, or otherwise I will start to feel bad for Nonomura.
よし、それじゃあ手分けして探しましょう。
Okay, so how about we four find the last two?
隠れる方も1になってるはずだから、ここはサクッと全員で捜索。
Okay?
わかった。
Fine, so let's all four look. So Nonomura and the others scatter in different directions to look for Momo and me. And at this point, I already missed my opportunity to come out. But personally, now that I've come this far, I really don't want to get found before Momo. Well, fuck everything about this. If only we decided on a time limit before starting, we'd never be in this cursed situation. But hey, on the bright side, the fact that I still haven't been found shows that my hiding skills haven't gotten rusty yet. Well, I'm honestly a little proud of that. Hehehe.
見つけた。
Uh-oh. Huh?
見つけたよ。私、鬼じゃないけど。
Okay, so Himari found Kyousuke. What? Yeah. So in the end, I got found before Momo. Wait, did you find me just now?
結構前から。
Well, I knew for a while. I knew you were hiding there all along.
瀬野くんだっけ？ともみが彼を見つけたあたりから、なんとなく場所は察しがついてたんだけど。
Oh, so you got me. So Himari's like, well, I knew you were hiding there all along. You were right next to Genki. So I thoroughly brushed off the grass sticking all over my body. Wow, you're really something else at this game. I was actually watching you when you carried over the bicycle and hid behind it.
そうだったんだ。
I guess.
割とすぐに見つかるかなって思ってたんだけど、ともみ気づくの案外遅かったね。
So she kind of gave up. So Himari and I used to play hide and seek together when we were kids literally all the time. But regardless of who was hiding and who wasn't, we were usually the only ones who could ultimately find each other. So I have a good grasp on the places Himari is likely to hide at, but the same holds true for Himari. We played together for countless years after all. So you sure you weren't going all out? You really seem serious to me.
バレちゃってた。だって私、かくれんぼだけは昔から自信あったから。
Okay.
あー、いた！え、ひまひまが見つけたの？
Wait, you found him? Yep. So it's just a simple after-school game, yet it brought back so many fond, vivid memories from my childhood. And the player who was it would make a huge fuss because they would never find me. So it's always Himari who would have to go and find me wearing a triumphant smile on her face. But she never enjoyed tag. Being the slow runner that she would always be the one who was one of the first ones out. But hide and seek was a whole different story, and it was only the game where she truly and honestly got excited and smiled. Nothing would made her day more than what I had trouble finding her in the game of hide and seek. And when I was the one hiding, she would always be on her feet, forever looking for me until the moment I was found. And we both changed since then in a multitude of different ways, but this one game of hide and seek we played today really makes me feel like I'm reliving those days again.
よし、これでちょうど全員ね。
Okay, so one person.
今日の MVP はひまひま。お主に授けよう。
Okay, so MVP will be Hime Hime today.
まさかあんな単純な隠れ方で私の目を欺くとは。恐れ入ったわ。あれ、東大元暮らし作戦って言うんだよ。
Oh, okay, so yeah, the can't see the forest or tree strategy.
慣れてくると通じない人も出てくるんだけど。
That's true.
東大元暮らし作戦？誰がそんな名前考えたの？
So who came up with that?
隠れ方は私が考えたんだけど。
Well,
名前は。
I came up with the strategy myself, but the name is actually from... So it's Kyousuke.
名前も私が考えたの。
I came up with the name as well,
東大元暮らし作戦か。俺も次やるときにはパクらせてもらおうかな。
interesting technique.
あんたじゃ体でかいから無理だと思うけど。
The can't see the forest for trees strategy. I was the one who first thought of that name way back in elementary school. She had always been bad at sports, but as long as I'd known. But that one trophy of hers had remained bright and shiny, never dulling a bit throughout all the years that have now passed.
フレラバ。
Okay, so it looks like Kyousuke's back at home, and this will be where I will stop this episode. So it's quite an interesting hide-and-seek game that we saw, given that everyone except Kyousuke had some strategy on trying to hide from Tomomi, and I think the camouflage fire's idea was kind of interesting. But you see that Kyousuke did have a really good tactic. He hid very well in some debris, but at the expense of getting himself so dirty. And the only reason he was found was because, well, Himari knows Kyousuke very well, and she knows what his usual habits are, so obviously her instincts would trace her to the leaves. So we do see that Himari does have her own technique as well, and it was quite interesting given that she doesn't have to work that hard. She just has to basically fool Tomomi into feeling that well, you're hiding far away, but you're actually hiding far away instead of being right up at her foot. So let's see how it goes for tomorrow, and we do see that maybe this will help bring Kyousuke and Himari closer together, much to their parents' delight. So with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.